Hi, I'm Sharnelle, and today we are here with Genesis Markham to have a look at the all-new GV70 SUV. This is the second SUV from the Genesis lineup. The world met the larger GV80 first, but the introduction of the GV70 means that those who prefer a smaller SUV have an option that has all the luxury and sportiness you love from the Genesis brand. The GV70 is also very technologically advanced. One of the coolest features is the world's first in-vehicle fingerprint reader. This allows you to start the car without a key fob, and in the future, Genesis has explained that this fingerprint reader will allow for things like in-car payment. I have to admit that I personally like smaller cars, which is why the new G70 sedan is so appealing to me. We'll include a link to our walk-around video on that if you haven't seen it yet. Despite the fact that I have a preference for smaller cars, I really like the GV70. It has the perfect proportions in my opinion, and is a great display of what Genesis is capable of when it comes to luxury and performance. There are two different engine choices resulting in the 2.5 model and the 3.5 model. The 2.5 has the Select, Advanced, Advanced Plus, and Prestige trims, while the 3.5 model has a Sport and Sport Plus trims. Today, we're focusing on the 2022 GV70 3.5 Sport model. This GV70 is in Mauna Red exterior with a Sevilla red interior matched with mesh and leather seating. What I love about this SUV is that it has a coupe-like silhouette for a sporty and sleek profile. Wheel options include 18s, 19s, and 21s. This is the Sport model, so it does have the 21-inch wheels. In front, you'll see the Genesis Athletic Elegance design language with the crest grille and quad lamps. This GV70 comes standard with LEDs at the front and the rear. Moving around to the rear, you'll find a standard power hands-free liftgate, as well as a dual exhaust system. The Sport model has circular exhausts, which differ from the standard ones. The GV70's smaller 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-four makes 300 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. This Sport model has a larger 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, making 375 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive is standard, and power is sent to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission. For improved performance and more fun behind the wheel, the GV70 has launch control, as well as an electronic limited slip differential for improved handling and grip. Now let's have a look at the interior. The sleek design continues inside the GV70, where you'll find slim wraparound air vents for the available 3-zone climate control. Your interior trims will really vary depending on the model that you go for, but in this 3.5 Sport, we have the haptic carbon aluminum accents. Upgrading to the Sport Plus will get you carbon fiber with a 3D pattern. The seats are so high quality, but the materials will vary depending on the trim. This GV70 has leather seating with mesh because it's the Sport model, but other options include leatherette, leather, and Napa leather seats with suede or quilting for an elegant look and feel. These bucket seats are 12-way adjustable with lumbar support and are heated across all trims. Ventilated front seats and heated rear seats are standard on every trim except the Select. The panoramic sunroof really helps to bring a lot of light into the cabin, showing off these beautiful seating options. By the way, tinted glass on the GV70 helps to reduce heat inside the cabin, and acoustic laminated glass helps to reduce outside noise for a quieter and more peaceful ride. The steering wheel typically has one solid piece going across the middle, but the Sport model offers a 3-spoke steering wheel like the one you see here. Behind the steering wheel is an 8-inch LCD display with analog gauges. If you upgrade to the Sport Plus, this will be replaced with a 12.3-inch fully digital cluster that can change themes. Above that is an available 12-inch head-up display, which is quite large and will feature all the important information you need front and center. Moving over to the center stack, you'll see a standard 14.5-inch HD infotainment system with standard navigation. You can operate that using this multimedia controller. It is so elegant, and it actually has character recognition, so you can handwrite on it when inputting a destination. The GV70 also has wireless charging and an available 18-speaker Lexicon audio system with Quantum Logic surround sound. And of course, Genesis Connected Services is a great app that allows you to create various profiles and control car functions. When you purchase the GV70, you get a 5-year subscription to that. So we've talked about performance and we've talked about the luxurious features, but another area that Genesis excels in is safety. There are plenty of standard and available safety features, but here are a few notable ones. The GV70 features the world's first rear occupant alert with radar sensors. This detects minute movements of a child's chest while they breathe, so it can detect children sleeping or even pets in the cargo area. When the driver turns the car off and opens the door, an alert will appear on the screen. If the warning is ignored and the driver walks away after locking the car, a second alert comes up via the car lights and the car horn, and they'll also get a text message. The GV70 also has a segment-first center airbag and remote smart parking. That isn't so much of a safety feature as it is a convenience feature, but it does show you just how technologically advanced this car really is. There are more safety and convenience features we can show you when you come in for a test drive at Genesis Markham. We hope you enjoyed this in-depth look at the all-new GV70. It is an incredible SUV and we are sure you're going to love it. Book your test drive at genesismarkham.ca.